Hello everybody. Hi, how are you doing? Oh, goodness. Anyway, sorry. I want to talk about the Morphe. Oh my Lord, peoples. Ugh. Anyway, so I'll try to take the glasses off so they don't glare. So for the Morphe and their release, well, Jaclyn Hill, I seen the snap and everything, and about the 60, shade range. And I agree with a lot of the people that are saying just because you have 60 shades, it is not all inclusive, because that's absolutely right. I mean, you can have 60 shades of, whatever. But in looking at the packaging that Jaclyn Hill got, and then on other, like Trend Mood had it on there and a couple other people had it, it really, again, it looks like there is a hell of a lot of light shades. And then there's that slight area for the darker shades. And I did watch Beauty Truth Sleuth's video, which was awesome. And she had pointed out that on Morphe's website, or on Morphe's like Instagram and things like that, they don't have many people of color at all on their video, or on their videos. Oh my God, girl, get with the program. On their Instagram, they don't. They've only worked with, Kathleen Lights and James Charles and Jaclyn Hill, So again, you can't sit there and say that you're going to be including and you're diverse when you still stick to the same crap. And I would like to see them, collab with somebody, that a person of color, male or female, it does not matter. But I would personally like to see that, like ColourPop. I mean, yeah, they got their issues too, ain't gonna lie, but they at least do collabs with, diverse people. They have other people that they do their collabs with. So I was on Twitter, and Nicole Concilio put out a tweet of the swatches. I mean, she did the swatches and she went like this, and it showed, she said them were all the dark shades. So I'll include it for you. Hold on a minute.
So I just took the liberty of swatching all of the deeper shades in the Morphe collection. This is them. I know a bunch of you guys were requesting this, so I hope that this is helpful. There's no flash. This is what it looks like.
So there's the shades. Now, here's my opinion. I am not a person of color. So I can even blatantly see, like, there's a lot missing. There were a lot of, there were a lot of things, people's commenting on that tweet, and a lot of people of color commenting. The one comment I absolutely loved, I thought it was funny, because she said they thought it was like brow stuff for your brows. But even the concealer that was pulled out, they had a lot, it looked like, in just my opinion, there was a lot of like gray. There was too much gray. And again, people of color, it's not only, there's so many different skin tones. There is, especially when it comes to, your Asian skin tone, your Hispanic skin tone, your Caucasian skin tone, your African American skin tone, your everything, your Filipino. There's so many different people. And just in looking at that pair, I seen like a whole lot of light. And to be honest, it's going to sound a little stupid, and I'm not getting into the white thing, but a lot of times I have trouble finding my foundation because I'm pale as Casper's ass. So sometimes there are foundations that really don't cater to people that are like really fair skinned, such as myself. But I don't have as many problems, obviously, as people of color do. And I think what Morphe should have done is kind of like, I mean, I hate to bring up Jackie Aina, but seriously, Too Faced collabed with Jackie Aina. I'm not saying that Morphe should have collabed with Jackie Aina. Oh, hell no. But they maybe should have, brought in, people of color to help them with their shade range, to understand more of what people of color go through. So it didn't only have to be, an African American person. They could have collabed with, or they could have, looked at several. I'm sorry about this camera, peeps. I really am. It's a piece of shit. I apologize. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, I think. Okay, I'm sorry for the focusing stuff. I'm just like sitting in my room against my wall and stuff like that. But anyway, I just want to say that they should maybe have tried. I mean, they're all about these collabs with Jaclyn Hill and James Charles and shit, And I personally do think that Jaclyn Hill, I'm going to make a video about her later. I'm going to talk about her. But anyway, so I'm leaving that out. But I get that she goes on there, you know what, I'm so proud of this company that I stand by, and you open that up. And her, as supposedly being, as much in the industry as she is, she really thought that was okay. I mean, yeah, we understand you want to promote the shit out of Morphe because you have a reason to kiss their ass because they're always collabing with you, and that's where you make your coin from, because she ain't making her money from YouTube anymore because she... Anyway, let's move along. But I'm not impressed by the shade range. I'm not. I was going to wait it out, and I was going to be like, well, let's see. But then when Nicole Concilio had the swatches up there, I was like, no. No, 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 no. There was so many, like, grayish in there. There wasn't enough red undertones. There wasn't, it just looked like gray and orange. I mean, it just wasn't good enough. And again, they can put that big 60 number out there and it means nothing. You can't sit there and say, we made 60 shades, so we included everybody, because that's not true. It's not. And again, with Beauty Truth Sleuth and watching her video, you can come out with 30 shades and basically cover a lot of people. So, and then what was it? Is it the Benefit Cosmetics, the Benefit one with the Bounce Foundation? The Beauty Blender Foundation, whatever. It's a Beauty Blender. I don't know. But I did see that part of Jeffree Star's video where at the bottom it was powdery. That's like, oh my God. But I get it how she said, it was, first he said it was Jeffree Star approved, and now he's smashing it saying it's not. Now, I'm not defending Jeffree Star in any which way, shape, or form. And I'm going to say this. The only opinion I have about that with that part of Beauty Truth Sleuth's video is people do change their minds. They do. I mean, you can think, like, I can say, and just when it comes to the world of makeup, because I have said, oh my God, I freaking love this. And then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, wait a minute. After you use it for a little bit, after you use it a couple times, you can figure, actually, no, I don't like this. I'm not saying that's what happened with Jeffree Star. I'm not. But I'm just saying that in a realistic way. We do change our minds. You might like somebody one day and not like another person the other day. Same thing when it comes to makeup. Like, I used to love the hell out of Too Faced and Tarte, and now they're really not my favorites, I mean, yeah, I have their products or some Urban Decay things. Like, some of it I really, really liked, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Now I don't like that. That's, because you always find something bigger, you find something better, and it's just, your opinion changes as your collection grows. It's not like Jeffree Star's collection needs to grow. But on a very serious note, I don't think that Morphe really did cover people of color in their shade range at all. I just don't. I just seen a lot of light skin tones, and that is the actual PR packaging. And thanks to Nicole Concilio, I mean, way to go to swatch it. And she even said, because people were commenting some shit down on her on the Twitter, like, don't shoot the messenger. You guys asked for the swatches and I gave them to you. Don't yell at me about it. She gave them the swatches that they were asking for, and it's really good that she did, because in me looking at it, I'm like, oh God, no. No, no, no. But if Morphe really does want to be inclusive, maybe they should start including people of color in their company, in their production, in their promotions, on their friggin' Instagram. I mean, promote people of color on your Instagram and, in your production, collab with them, ask anybody. Lots of different colors, not just 1, 2, 3, 4. No, bring a lot of people in and get their advice, get their opinions, do more research in it. Just, I mean, I think what Too Faced did, pulling in Jackie Aina, was a wonderful idea, at least for them. Even though whatever your feelings about Jackie Aina is aside, I mean, let's go on a train with me, guys. Put your feelings against Jackie Aina aside. But it was cool of them to reach out to get her to help them expand and get correct of their shade range. So I really think that Morphe should have done that, and shame on them for not having enough people of color on their Instagram and in their company that they would have somebody to look to. But shame on them when it comes to that. So I was thinking about maybe trying it, but I ain't gonna try it. I'm sure enough people will try it or whatever, and I got enough foundations. I'm just saying I do. But I'm not impressed by that, and I think other companies do way better. And I'm really sick of companies acting like they're so inclusive, and then you see a swatch like that, and you're like, what the fuck is that? Sorry, but what the fuck is that? Kisses to you all. I hope you're having an amazing day.